breaking a world record is almost easier, if you're doing it at a nationals or if you're doing it
Yeah.
at a lower pressure meet. Is Do you feel like it takes a different mentality, or do you feel like your mentality shifting, or is there a certain mindset that works when you're like, okay, I'm going for this world record now? I don't have to worry about a world title or an Olympic gold, and I can go for this.
Well, when it comes to those, let's call it the smaller meets compared to the final world champs, and I had the opportunity to do it. That's my experience, Coleman. I mean, I broke the record in the 100 at the finals of the world championships, and I broke the 50-meter record in the Brazilian nationals. And I can tell you from my experience, I mean, the mindset and the thoughts that I had were completely different. I mean, before the 100 freestyle in Rome, man, like I was shaking. I was scared to death. I was thinking about Bernard. I was thinking about Freddie. I was thinking about so much that could go wrong, so much that could happen. And my focus was I got to put up my best race because I want to win, because I want to touch first. I'm not, of course, I wanted the world record. And of course, those swimmers are going to put up their very best performance. They want their best time every time. But there's so much involved at a stage like this that it gets a little bit out of hand. I mean, you're more nervous than you are for Popovich, especially at a Romanian nationals. I mean, when it comes to Romanian nationals, he can focus on his race. I mean, there's nobody that can do it. There's nobody that can challenge him at all. So that happened to me in Brazil too. When I went to try the 50-meter freestyle, I remember looking at the poll and being like, it's me against myself. I mean, the pool is ready for me. I don't have to worry about anybody else. It's just how can I put up the very best performance? How can I deliver my very best? And you don't even look to your sides. You just dive in, you do your own thing, and at the World Championships, at least from my experience, you're more aware of many different things. And I feel like this is more comfortable to put up your very best performance when it comes to those, national competitions or even state championships, whatever you're participating in. You have more time to relax. You have more time to really think about the race. It's easier. Everything comes, easier for you. And that's why I think, our best times when it comes to, looking at world records and all, those meets are best bet, because then it's not like the swimmers are not worried about the world record, but they're worried about a lot more. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, next year there's the trials, the Aussie trials for the world championships, the American trials for the world championships. And I feel like Chalmers and Dressel, we want to respond as fast as they can. I mean, they're not going to wait for the world championships to come around. They want to respond that, and I felt like that was what we had back in 2008 or 2009, like looking at Eamon Sullivan breaking the world record at the Australian trials. Then Bernard broke at Europeans, and then it was like a game between them, just like sending messages. And I feel like this is the game between those three now. And I mean, we are lucky enough to be able to watch, and we'll see how it goes. But uh, honestly, like if I see a final with those three guys plus Kolesnikov plus some other guy that might be ready to swim as fast, I'm not looking at the world record between them. Like I couldn't care less if the scoreboard just said 1, 2, 3, because I'm interested in their fight. I'm interested in their race, to watch the technique, to see who is going to control their mind before the race. There's a lot more involved, and it's just watching that specific moment. So this is why I think it's easier to do it, the world record in those meets. But I mean, with those three together, I don't know, man. We might see a three-guy race that goes under 40. You might go. One of them might go 46.6 and be a bronze medalist. So this is how crazy things are right now.